The new way to go camping is glamping. Eco-friendly and chic breaks in the middle of the countryside. Carole and her family have just arrived for their holidays in this 4-star campsite in Saint-Brévin-les-Pins near to Nantes in France. They were immediately won over by this new designer mobile home, which is also tremendously comfortable. The room is actually pretty spacious, and 2 of us can fit in the shower room. I like my comfort and I need to have the same sorts of things I have at home. This new type of luxury campsite is highly popular at the moment. It's called going glamping, as in glamorous camping. The owners, Thierry and Sylvie, are convinced this is the future of high-end campsites. There's a television, free Wi-Fi access, a dishwasher, an oven, this cosy area with a little garden. Looks-wise, I definitely think there's a glamorous aspect to it. 12 luxury mobile homes were added to this part of the campsite this year, and as of next year there'll be around 30. It's like a mini village for VIP guests who are treated like royalty. Tomorrow there'll be flowers in the window box. And the campsite also boasts a spa with a gym and beauty treatments. It's all about well-being. But for some city dwellers, spending time in the countryside is luxury enough. Aurélie, Xavier and their daughter Louise are from Brussels, and they've decided to come and spend time on a farm in Normandy in a very comfortable tent. There's the kitchen, which has running water and everything else we need. There's the parents' room, and a room where we've set up our daughter's bed. Inside toilets and even an extra sleeping space, hidden away by these 2 shutters. It's more like a small house than a tent. Cozy but rustic, because there's no electricity and meals are cooked the old-fashioned way over a fire. Isabelle and Mark are cattle breeders. They've been welcoming holidaymakers onto their farm for 3 years now. We're pretty remote and I wanted others to be able to experience that, and we needed an extra income because we only breed here. Louise, should we go and see to the chickens? Everyone lives farm life to the full here and gets involved in the work. These are everyday tasks for us, and it's much more fun to do them with other people. We learn about nature and experience the calm of the countryside, the opposite of city life. We don't eat at set times. It depends on the fire. There's no daily routine. We don't get stressed. If we don't have time to do something, we don't do it. We do it another time. Taking the time to savor every moment, another vision of the perfect holiday. Jean-Christophe Choblet creates temporary settings in public spaces. We meet the urban scenographer.
I'm always walking through the city looking for what is missing and what could make life better for the people who live or visit here.
Urban scenographer Jean-Christophe was behind Paris Plage. He designed this artificial beach and has been perfecting it every summer for the past 10 years.
I was 30 years old and was asked to develop something of a utopia, a beach in Paris. 3 kilometers of heaven in the middle of Paris, just here.
Sur 3 kilomètres en plein Paris, juste là.
The mayor of Paris, Bertrand Delanoë, wanted to improve the day-to-day life for those who could not go away on holiday. And so the elected representative suggested Paris had its own beach.
And I was given carte blanche, so I worked like crazy to come up with a design.
A successful design, the temporary beaches and their activities draw near to 3 million visitors every year.
You don't need much to develop public meeting places. It's what I call social equality. There's no entry fee, and it makes a difference to people's day-to-day lives.
His experience as a scenographer for theatre and opera inspires his work on public spaces.
It really is like a set. There's a story, a theme, which is the holidays, the beach. And I took everything I learned from the theatre and brought it to public spaces. And this was how the idea of urban scenography came about.
And remaining on the banks of the River Seine, Jean-Christophe is now working on pedestrianising the left bank for 2012.
The riverbanks, like the seaside, feed the imagination. They open the doorway to dreams and new places.
Jean-Christophe Choblet puts these dreams into words. All his projects come with a text which he entrusts to professional writers. He goes to the sites and has a team of sociologists, anthropologists who interview people, and I'm more on the outside. I rarely go on site. They provide me with the info, and then Jean-Christophe and I develop the concept. And once we have the concept, we write the story. We work together to put the concept into words, bring the dream to life. Jean-Christophe has worked in New York, Berlin, Budapest, and today in Longlaville, a French town on the Belgian border.
The metal industry ceased to exist here at the end of the 80s and 90s, leaving dead towns. People still live there, but the towns are dead. I'm going to visit these towns and find ways to bring them back to life, so that people living there can start to believe in where they live again.
Paris-Plage, meanwhile, celebrates its 10th birthday from the 21st of July to the 21st of August.
I suggested to the city council that we make a real beach with sand everywhere. So for Paris-Plage's 10th anniversary, we're doing Copacabana, and we are really going for it.
And you'll be able to see Jean-Christophe Choblet's work for yourself at the inaugural edition of the International Street Furniture Biennial, due to take place in Paris's La Défense district in October.